Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Bleak Faith Forsaken. As you can see, we are in the desert, no longer in Ghost Town. I did spend like half an hour running around that graveyard area, and I did not find anything. Not a missed item, definitely not a path, so I'm going to assume that that really is just an optional dead end area. And I mean, it did have a boss, which did not actually give us a perk essence, notably, so still have 3 unupgraded perks, and I mean, I don't know, I guess there could be 3 bosses here, but again, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we're not that close to the end, but surely we must be getting there. We have our objective. Actually, no longer permanently displayed? I thought that was supposed to be the way. Maybe that was just a glitch last time? Wasn't that permanently there throughout the entire last session? But definitely not when I... Yeah, no. It's not supposed to be there all the time. Okay, well, so much for that. Anyway, we're back here. There is an item up there. I guess it's going to be the first thing we try to get.
Well, hello there.
Why, hello there. You can climb up here. Oh, wasn't I surprised by... Yeah, by that guy. I remember. Oh god. 2 guys, actually. Oh. Interrupted my stomp again. Sorry, handler. Thankfully, you seem to be immune. Okay. Dude, I'm just trying to use something other than just spamming light attacks. That's what I get. I should just stick to what I know works. Anyway, so yeah, there were some enemies. Okay, we can definitely just climb up here, can't we? More enemies here immediately. Oh, okay, that worked. And here we have upgrade module Wanderer Cape. Hello. There's an item down there. Okay, so we're definitely going to be exploring the desert, the actual bottom of the desert below eventually. I guess I had concluded that before, because, yeah, there's also a red item there at the foot of that bridge. And obviously enemies wandering around. So a cape, huh? Okay. Minus 0.5 delay before stamina regenerates, right. Minus delay, that's good. Okay. So now I have options. I could have that bonus. I could double up on it, I suppose, and make it almost no delay at all, but yeah, I'm not giving up on this, on the Agile Cape bonuses. But we could use another amulet if we wanted to. 1500 Technomancy armor rating, Techno Defiance, what was that? 35% chance to resist stagger or movement impairment effects caused by Technomancy. Okay. I mean, I guess if we are facing some sort of super spellcaster boss, this is definitely an option. I had completely forgotten about this. We could have just a 57 recovery here. Obviously not a very good trade-off. Right. Plus 10 to all penetrations, but removing the iframes. Consistent strikes, right? Removing, or just, yeah, making every hit always deal average. I don't know about that. Tech penetration, okay. Right. Yeah, I mean, for now, thanks, but no thanks, I guess. I guess the most interesting combination is probably using that new cape to still have the stamina delay reduction and then have the Technomancy defense amulet. Because everything else... I mean, I think I might have been thinking of the one of the other amulets that we could have crafted, or could still have Handler craft for us, I guess. Perhaps. Oh, hi there. One of you guys, huh? That is basically just an improved version of the extra stamina regen and something else, but that also makes us vulnerable, right? We would definitely be missing out on 5 points of agility, though, I think. And yeah, we would be vulnerable while dodging, so not sure about that. Oh, use lever to open from the inside, apparently. Okay. Maybe a shortcut from the bottom of the cliff via elevator. Oh. Got a ladder here, not to kick down, but to use immediately. Okay, okay. We got a way up there. Up on both sides here, actually. Almost just straight up ran off the cliff. Wonderful. Let's not do that. Okay, we do have a way forward, although... Is that actually a bridge? Well, it looks jumpable, if nothing else. Yep, there's the giant in the desert. Or one of the giants. Over there is where we're supposed to go, right? Yes, that's exactly where. Some sort of palace or temple guarding the way to the maze underneath the spinning anomaly, or, you know. Can we jump this? Honestly, it might just be a little bit wide, but then again, we probably can. Let's try. No problem at all. And this is gonna give us a fancy looking sword. Royal Claymore. Ooh. Straight upgrade to the Claymore. Sharp two-handed, slow, good damage, Mark III. Comes with sharp armor penetration, attack power, Claymore swing, and sword strike. Not the piercing lunge that the normal Claymore has. Swing your weapon, dealing damage to all enemies in frontal cone. 398 sharp damage, 30 flux cost, 30 cooldown. Okay. Longer cooldown, lower flux cost compared to the Claymore swing, which otherwise seems similar. It deals less damage, actually, for a higher cost. Interesting. I mean, let's check it out. Yeah, I mean, it's just a somewhat fancy-looking two-handed sword. Not too exciting. What's going on here, though? No ladder to kick down, so... What is this? Eventually, I guess, we'll be able to drop down from there. But no way to get back up. I hope we can make the jump back in this direction, because it kind of looks less doable from here than it did on the way here. But, what else would we do from here? Just jump down there, actually, maybe? That might work. And there's definitely not a way forward. Yeah, that's another one of those big guys. I mean, I guess I'm gonna try to jump. And I died. Yeah, that didn't look very promising. From the other direction, I guess there was that little protruding ledge to land on.
Hello there.
But in reverse, not so much. Okay. There we go. I actually took a ton of damage though, somehow. Didn't even realize what attacked me there so much. The knight was stunned for the most part, so... Who knows? Anyway, possibly final area, so yeah. Enemies dealing a lot of damage makes sense. You know, obviously have these big guys here, which we know are dangerous. what I tried to do. Okay. Actually, this guy does not deal that much damage. Not as much as you might expect, I suppose. Metal arrows. Could there be... I mean, I suppose I did scan while I was in that building over there, but... Oh, there's an anomaly right there, apparently. Really? Right in front of the gate? I guess so. Oh yeah, of course, now I hear it very clearly. It's right here. Shifting sands. Data log. Shifting sands. There are unsettling rumors about a colossal worm with wings made of bones, said to inhabit a hidden realm. This serpentine creature is described as having a face that resembles a person, frozen in a dream, an eerie visage that defies understanding. The worm is said to speak and whisper to anyone who dares enter its domain, or even to those who merely think about it. Its nature alludes to something of maker origin, something capable of changing the structure. Huh. Unsettling rumors. Surely those are just rumors and completely baseless. Or we'll be fighting a giant man-faced worm. Looking forward to it. Okay. Kind of rude to stun for so long. I suppose I could have taken the stairs, the steps, I mean the ladder. That's the word. To avoid getting stunned at all. Didn't I see another item, actually, now that I think about it? Hold on. Before I commit to the path over that way. There's a door that we have to open from the inside. Right, there's this whole structure, but obviously we won't be able to enter that. In fact, there's not even anything in there. Okay. Oh, and up here there was just a bridge. Okay. Well, I mean, I suppose... I guess I probably could have made the jump to that platform there. I do also once again hear a suspicious hum, but that's just... yeah, that's just literally everywhere now. I guess it's probably also been happening since the very first area, probably, and just wasn't quite as tuned into it. I don't know. Anyway, let's follow this path. Seems like this is the only, well, the most likely way forward. In fact, yeah, no, I suppose if we had landed there, we could have then dropped either down there to check what's underneath the arch there, if anything, or drop down there. Maybe climbed up to this path here. Maybe. Oh yeah, we got an enemy down there. Okay. Hey, and you, who I almost missed. Surprisingly sneaky for one so big. Okay. What the hell? Okay, yeah, those guys. With their needle, whatever, attack that's sometimes very noisy. Not always, but it can be. Oh, right. Slow cooldown. Oof. Jesus, wow. Absolute chaos. And I hate fighting on this narrow ledge. This does not feel good. Okay. Well, almost rolled off there. Surprised I didn't completely roll off, actually. Stomp is back. Doesn't stun this big guy, though, of course. There we go, jeez. Okay. It's all good. Nothing happened. Getting some healing potions back. Just lesser ones, but I actually did craft... Whoa. Not with the frame drops again. I did actually craft a bunch of various healing and buffing potions. And we still have tons and tons of materials. But I just wanted to be well prepared. Also, on the subject of the hiccups, I mean, I probably left a comment or something on one of the last couple of episodes where we were seeing those frame drops that seem to be fixed now, except for the one momentary stutter just now. Seem to be fixed now that I restarted my PC and made up, freed up room on the hard drive. I don't know what the issue was, a combination of both maybe. We definitely seem to be doing okay now, but yeah, I just wanted to say that the stuttering was way worse on video actually than it was in person. I mean, in person it didn't look great, but it definitely disrupted the recording a lot more. So yeah, it definitely looks way worse on video. It was not nearly that bad. You can technically see the frame display in the top right corner. Depending on, video quality after YouTube is done with the conversion. But in theory it's there, and there you could see that it never drops below like 39 frames per second. When it looks like it's like in the single digits on just judging by the video. Yeah. Anyway, it's only momentarily, of course. Thankfully not for any long stretches of the video. But it does look way more extreme than it really was. We're actually just approaching the ground level here, huh? Didn't expect that. Somehow, I thought we would need to take a longer way around. Well, since obviously our objective is at the bottom level though, and there's the whole giant desert to explore, I'm gonna return back upstairs and check out what else is left up here. Because there definitely was, yeah, something of a path. Well, this is not even the main path. Right. This one here. Actually, maybe there is not really much of anything this way. Wouldn't be the first time. Well, you can't even climb these cliffs. These in particular, you cannot climb up. No. Well. Yeah, that's just the torch by the homunculus at the beginning. Okay, well, never mind. I guess there wasn't anything here after all. We did find an item here. Find another big guy. I suppose that was that. Is there anything in this little building here? Oh, I guess not. Don't see anything over there. Okay, never mind. I guess we were always supposed to just go down. Okay, those are just those spellcaster giants and the ugly human spiders and the spindly skeletons that we're so familiar with. I think I want to take out just a couple of enemies around here and just maybe place my Mirage in this general area. Greater Jaeger's Concoction, nice, nice. We do have a lot of those. Those are definitely in the potions that I crafted. Because obviously they don't have a very long duration, so I expect to maybe burn through a bunch of those in any upcoming boss fights. Can we just place the thing down here? We totally can, okay. Just at the foot of the mountains. when we first descended into the desert. That seems to make sense for our temporary checkpoint. Oh, do we actually have... No, never mind. I thought it was one of those bone armor claw users, but it's actually just one of these guys. Oh, never mind. That's new. It definitely... Yeah, okay. It's definitely an upgraded version. Way tankier, too. Completely run out of stamina there. Great. Ow. Yeah, definitely way more dangerous. Okay, so that's our objective. Should we at least take a look? There's also some sort of sandstorm going on there, or something. Oh, maybe it's just... Oh, now it seems to be gone. I was wondering if maybe there was just always a sort of sandstorm effect in the background. Oh, hi there. Oh. Oh. Well, it's not a sandstorm effect, but it's actually a sandworm. Which, incidentally, we've kind of heard about. Okay, this is knocking me around and dealing a little bit of damage. Whatever it is. Maybe it is just a worm. Yes, it was! Fight back. Jesus. Okay. Interesting. So... okay, now I can... At least I actually got to see it, somewhat. So it's just a red glowing version of the green-blue underwater serpents. I didn't really get a very good look at it, so it's hard to say if it's the same kind of creature just recolored, or a slightly different kind of monstrous serpent. And of course I also don't know if it's just supposed to automatically kill me for trying to head straight to the objective without doing something first. There are obviously other places to go in the desert. Just berserking through this. Oh god. Running out of stamina again. Just finish him off, thank you. But I mean, I was literally standing inside the sand cloud, right? And getting knocked around for a while before the snake suddenly decided to bite me. Or the worm, I guess, in this case. So I don't know. If it's a matter of actually physically dodging it and just not getting too close to it. I mean, I guess I'm gonna try to. Oh! Maybe the sand cloud does not actually have anything to do with the worm itself. Because, yeah, the sand cloud was obviously just off in the distance, and this thing just came absolutely out of nowhere. Now I wonder... Okay, next thing I want to try, before, I guess, giving up on approaching the objective. I guess I want to see if I can just sneak. I kind of doubt it, but you never know. There is a sneaking mechanic after all. Okay. It didn't help to avoid this guy. My guess would be that sneaking does not help at all, and we just automatically grabbed... Oh, well. Hold on. Okay, we're not currently in combat, right? Okay. Just try to be very sneaky. Nope, it does not help. And... yeah, I mean, I don't know if the face is the exact same. The camera obviously, I mean, the camera does not allow me to move and look around at all. As soon as it grabs me, it kills me way faster than the underwater serpents did, so not a chance to really get a good look at it. Okay, seems like we probably have to do something first. Either find something that can actually, well, that can either kill the serpent, or make us immune to it, or make it just not hostile towards us. I guess that would help. Okay. Big tanky guy. Big shield guy not actually using his shield to block at all. Ooh, nice stun. I like. Nothing up here? Oh, well, we cannot officially climb this, so I'm guessing no. How would we get onto that bridge? Or do we actually enter those ruins and cross the bridge from there back to the central structures? Unclear. More you guys. And an item over there, I saw that. Okay, it's just more of these spindly guys. They're not so bad. Nothing? Just a rock? Okay. Oh, hi there. Manga filter. So black and white with white outlines, I'm guessing. What am I doing? Settings. Audio display. No. Oh, it's specifically... This is actually kind of weird because it only applies to the background, but not the foreground. The background looks a little bit like the Blame manga this is based on. So I guess that makes sense. And why does everything near me look normal? And I suppose if everything looked like the background does, that would be basically unplayable, because it does not look very good. It's interesting, again, like so many of these, but definitely not something I want to use for real. Dark Night. I guess it does reduce the view distance, huh? And makes everything a little bit darker. Yeah. Couldn't really appreciate the reduced view distance when I tested it, this in the graveyard area before, because we already couldn't look very far there. Yeah. Definitely got better visibility now, so... Okay, we have those buildings over there. What am I doing here? There. I'm gonna assume that the snake will only kill me when I actually try to approach the objective and not anywhere else in the open desert, because that would suck. But I mean, I've been running around over here and nothing has happened yet. So that seems to be how that works. Well, I mean, we know there's an item, another post-process over there by the bridge. So I'm just gonna head on over there. I would also like to take out the patrolling giant around here, who I saw not too long ago. Oh, there he is, actually. Coming right toward me. Sure. Let's take care of you. Okay, that's still working just as well as with the first guy we met. The first one of this kind. That one was also a one-shot. Just this one weak point to destroy. Oh, and it's actually done in 5. And 5 attacks now. Yep, and he is indeed dead. Just like that. Okay. Seems like the exact same as the one at the beginning of Uranopolis. I might have gotten turned around a little bit. Actually, no, there's the bridge. That should be a pretty useful landmark, I guess. Wow. We absolutely melted this guy's health. Recipe unlocked, regeneration concoctions pack. So much for getting all the recipes in a single playthrough. What the heck? Wait, regeneration. That's what I was hoping for. So we can make these. That is amazing. Okay, so we can make both of these, and then can we actually also make them into the better version? No. No, we cannot. The better version I'm thinking of looks a bit like this because it's also reddish and greenish, but this is the Baron's Blood. But yeah, honestly, just being able to make these for the 3-minute regen buff, that is really nice. I'm just gonna make a bunch of those. Not getting, okay, I was gonna say not getting lucky with any double procs. There we go. Got a couple. How many are those now? 40? Yeah, I mean, that should probably be more than we need, hopefully. We'll see. Still have those equipped, right. I have Stone Shield Concoction here, Greater Jaegers, Greater Restorative, Regular Regenerative Fluid, Health Regen, all attributes, and I mean, I suppose we could put a Baron's Blood for the health buff. Or actually, Berserker's Tenacity for extra stamina. We can craft those as well. Sure. Just make a couple more of those. There, down to 80 Spectral Ash. That should probably be good. I do see an item there, but yeah, we're gonna... Oh, hi. Didn't realize there was another one of you. And thankfully you also didn't realize I was here, apparently. Ow. Unfortunately, I rolled in the wrong direction. So I still was hit, but yeah, okay. Not too bad. Those things look way worse than they are. Right, there's another giant over there. I guess we also saw at least one other regular item somewhere over that way. Ah, there's the post-process. Simulation. What kind of simulation are we talking? Let's see. Okay. Well, there's another one of those spider things? Do they just keep respawning? How many of them are there? I kind of want to kill it now that I saw it. I mean, yeah, this definitely helps with visibility. Almost as much, if not maybe more? Well, I don't know. I guess maybe overall the view distance and max view distance might not be as good because we can't see, for example, yeah, we can barely see the building where the objective is located. But everything that we can see, you know, we can see very well, of course. Menu looks weird. How does it compare to this? Was it reduction? Oh. Oh, that's way darker. Okay, it just looked super bright because we were in a relatively bright area, I suppose. But at least now we have the full view distance. And the light outlines actually do make it relatively... Yeah, still give us relatively good visibility overall. Or maybe I was thinking of another one. Ah, that's fine. We'll just go back to default anyway, of course. So this is just, yeah, that last stone pillar that we eventually climbed down, I think. Ah, there's an item. Not sure if that's the one I saw. I want to say no, maybe not, but I'm not completely sure. I thought the one I was thinking of was on the far side of this pillar, where we first landed on, basically. Oh, I don't have the mana. But I guess I do now. And I can see absolutely nothing, but you're already down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Okay. Looking at the health bar, it didn't look like enough. Just one more would be enough, but yeah. The damage you deal with your Mobius Blade is supposed to scale with your character level, so I guess it makes sense that at max level it is down to just requiring 5 hits to destroy any weak point. Okay. This is as far as we can go. Honestly, from above, I guess it looked like the ground was way further below. And this desert was way larger. And the creatures patrolling were also way larger. But yeah, I guess I just misjudged the distances. Which is both good and bad. You know, it's good because that means it's not going to take hours to run along gigantic, huge, empty expanses of sand. Expanses of sand. What did I say? I don't know. But also, yeah, actually it almost feels a little bit on the small side, but that's okay. I keep thinking that there's maybe an opening there, but no. Or some items there, but also no, I think. Also suddenly complete silence for some reason. Ah, there we go. Yeah, giving that sweet ambient hum. That's fine. Oh, speaking of which, can we squeeze through here? No. Thankfully I also didn't get stuck. But I suppose we did find one anomaly above. There could absolutely be one in the desert as well. Somewhere. But surely not just randomly, you know, in the middle of nowhere. That would be weird. Okay, there's our homunculus. Very good. So I've basically made my way all the way around these stone pillars that we explored. You know, whose tops we explored before. Partially, at least. We have been over by that toppled tower. Oh hey, there's another post-process up in here. But how? None of this looks particularly climbable, but... I mean, I definitely won't be able to climb up here, right? Oh. That worked? No, I mean, not really. I'm not really officially allowed to stand there, so... Huh? What am I hearing? Just a worm over there somewhere, I guess. Don't worry about it. The worm isn't real, it cannot eat you, not from here. Okay, I somehow managed to climb up there. And then up here. Okay, I mean, I guess I'll take it. Yeah, that's good enough. Retro. Even more retro? Oh, just another variation on the pixelated shader. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Retro? Sure, but... Again, strong pixelation combined with just black outlines. I don't know. God. What that reminds me of the most is super highlight, or no, virtual highlight. If you know, you know. And that's not really a very flattering thing to be compared to, so let's not use that filter. Oh, this is... yeah, okay. I was on here. Found one of the big guys. Oh. I did want to make my way to that domed tower top, though. There are definitely some more enemies around somewhere. Oh yeah, actually. 3 of them over that way. Ah. Right, we had not been here. Just some metal arrows. Oh. You were much easier to kill than I expected. Whoa, we can just zip up here. And... no item inside. How disappointing. Whoa, right. Get one of those. Unless all the... tree skeletons... are they supposed to be kind of like dry trees? Maybe. I've just been calling them spiny or spindly skeletons, I suppose. And I think they're basically skeletons. But also maybe a bit tree-like. They definitely remind me of the, you know, those tree enemies from Dark Souls. Darkroot Garden. Don't want to accidentally get into worm territory, but I think probably good. Okay. Well, not seeing any items or details along this wall, although... I guess I suppose while I'm here, I'll try maybe sneaking past the deadly worm by just hugging the wall here. Hugging the cliff. I doubt that's gonna work. But you never know. And, I mean, if I respawn and have to kill the enemies again, or, you know, if I respawn and all the enemies also respawn that I've killed, that doesn't really matter because I don't actually have to return to most places that I've cleared. I suppose the main place that I haven't been is that one ruin over... Is it that we can see above the sand horizon right there? I think so. It's kind of hard to tell. This is definitely one of those situations where YouTube is not going to be kind and visibility is going to be extremely low. I can just barely make out the silhouettes of the towers we descended from, but at this distance it's mostly just darkness. I definitely hear the main worm, but that one just might not have anything to do with the worms that just one-shot you. Yeah. Whatever that is, it just moves. It doesn't really seem to notice me at all. It just moves on its path. Well, I mean, I did make it here. Pretty close to the objective, for what it's worth. That being said, I'm not quite there yet. Being here doesn't help me at all. So quite possibly we will have another worm jump scare any moment here. Oh, there's the entrance. We were still further away than I thought. Yikes. Okay. Yep. Okay. Well then, without further ado, we'll just head straight over there, ignoring everything else. Including all of the big enemies. Has that one actually seen me? Okay, well, never mind. I was going to leave you alive this time. Even though you're very easy to kill. Yikes. Camera, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, and... dead. Still very noisy, though. Sorry about that. Okay, some anomalous crystals. And over this way. There was a building that we saw... Oh yeah, right there actually. That has an item in it in the upper floor, so we'll definitely climb in there. Hello. I suppose there is also a wide open expanse over here, but I mean, you would be able to see any items unless they're just literally hidden behind a dune. So we'll just take a bit of a look. It's another one of those guys. That's fine. Dodge the first attack, more or less, do a stomp. Okay, this is definitely the tougher version. So there are two kinds that just look very similar. And with the tougher one, even a stomp is not gonna, you know, nearly take them out in one hit. That's fine. Right, the worms are patrolling over there. Always sounds much closer than it is. Right, I don't think there's anything here. Basically right at the wall. Okay. those are the ruins, but is there anything back here? Oh, wow, yeah, another post-process. Code. Huh. Could it actually be that effect that I was trying to describe when we were approaching the second recalibration point? Yeah, actually, it is. Maybe the same. Well, it's not the exact same. It's not just complete. It's that minus the black and white filter, but it does overlay everything with this matrix of glyphs, runes, slightly flickery. An odd effect for sure. Yeah, let's not. Absolutely have not been using my scan very thoroughly at all. Let's just hope that I actually hear the real anomaly hum, or, you know, remember using the scan in a more promising looking location at least. Oh god, what? What is that? Oh, you're actually one of the weaker ones, though? You die much quicker, so yeah, I guess so. Scimitar. New weapon, okay. Don't really see most players switching to a new weapon this late in the game, but sharp one-handed, swift, Mark II, only 2 slots. Whiplash. Whip your blade, dealing damage to all enemies in a frontal cone. 394 sharp damage, agility scaling, 55 flux cost, 25 cooldown. Applies 2 stacks of lacerate actually as well. Okay. Yep, I mean, it's a scimitar. What did you expect? Just that, I guess. Okay, now... Oh, what? Did an enemy drop that? Maybe. Now, is there actually a way up and into these ruins here? I kind of just assumed that there was. That there had to be, but... Oh yeah, maybe there is here. I was also getting just a little bit worried. Is this actually just where we found the scimitar? It just... Oh, it totally is, isn't it? We could have actually climbed up here. Good to know. Ah, this is the item in the upper floor of the building, and it was just a leaf. Oh, you were also a weak one. What is that? Can't quite tell what I'm looking at. Some sort of portal or something spinning in place? It's not an enemy, I don't think. Just some sort of... I don't know, something. Some kind of barrier? With a slightly odd, jerky animation cycle. Right, the bridge is there. Yeah, okay, looks like if we can make it past whatever that is, we should be able to get to the bridge and cross it eventually. I mean, I don't know why. Oh, I suppose... Yeah, no, of course, there is still a shortcut inside that building near the top. Forgot about that, so... Presumably that's gonna be at the other end of the bridge. We're gonna have to make it there first, of course. Okay, got another one of those big guys with a shield. Desert's respirator helmet. Oh, okay, hold on. Can't quite look at that yet. Ow. Yeah, some of these guys' attacks are crazy the way they just reach all the way around them. Oof. Okay, well, let's just play it a bit safe. Okay, yeah, that is just a portal. Of some sort. Or is it actually a sphere? Might be a sphere. Also, yeah, okay, definitely was hearing the anomaly sound. For real this time. What is that? Desert Dream. According to the readings, this gateway offers a glimpse into a reality untouched by the distortions and chaos of the anomaly, a place where time and space unfolded in a different manner, free from the relentless upheaval that defines this place. The Sand Serpent's presence must be related. Oh. Okay. Do we enter that thing? Event Horizon style? Whoa. Okay. You just walk up to it. I thought we needed to interact with it to actually enter, but nope. Fascinating. Okay. Whoa. Hello there. Okay, some structures still exist. In fact, okay, so yeah, I guess the anomaly isn't here, distorting everything. Wow. But that doesn't mean that the Omnistructure doesn't exist. Because it clearly does. Okay, well, we got Desert Mirage. Oh, Desert and Desert Mirage. Which looks much more like an actual desert. I suppose... A desert from another time. Where the sun still reached the bottom. A weirdly blue... What is that? Some sort of celestial body, or is it something much closer? Hard to say. I don't know, blue moon or tiny blue sun or something is in the sky? Okay, right. That was all the lore we got here, right? Yeah. Desert from another time. Well, are we gonna fight the worm in the past? Or, I mean, it's not really the past, right? It's just an alternate timeline that never really happened. Blades of Atropos. Wow. Looks like a dual-wield weapon. We also got the helmet. Okay. Desert's respirator helmet. Weapon damage, max flux points. Okay. Medium armor. Definitely prefer this one with a symmetrical design to the other one. But we're not going to use either of them, unfortunately. Blades of Atropos dual wield fast. Right, Mark 0, so obviously they would not compare damage-wise to ours. Ability phase. Face forward, damaging enemies in front of you. For technomancy damage, intelligence scaling, 60 flux. And passive bloodthirst. Passive. What? I can't talk today. It's just one of those days. Increase weapon damage by 1% for each 1% of lost health. Oh, okay. So it's a berserker effect, basically. And it's also intelligence-based. Wait. No, that doesn't even make any sense. Increase weapon damage by 1%. Yeah, I mean, okay, that makes sense. Just the damage you deal with those weapons is increased by 1% for each missing percent of health. But what is the damage? It just lists the same damage number from the the active ability above. I can only assume that that's just a mistake. Let's look at them at least. I'm sure they look cool. Which they do, yeah. It's a pretty cool design. But we can't use that. So we're going to be fighting... Oh yeah, that's definitely a giant worm with a man face. So it's not just a rumor after all. Well, I suppose maybe it is in our anomaly distorted reality, but in this reality it very much exists. Above the sand, where we can reach it. So let's do that. I mean, it looks like if this thing just hits me physically, then that would be blunt damage, right? So let's actually replace the stone shield with the other one, if I could find it. Is it this? Stone shield, no. Oh, here. Sponge skin. 23 should hopefully be enough, but we'll see. Also, did I never equip... Wait, did I not equip the thing? I swear I put something in this slot. Didn't I? Rapid recovery? No, wait. It's not the one. No, I made a bunch of these. There. Okay, it is there now. Are we just... I mean, how would we even fight something like this? It's gotta be an enemy that we climb eventually, right? Wormlord. Okay, yeah, Lord of the Worms, that makes sense, I guess. Buff. Just drink. Just take all the drugs. Oh, it climbs up on the tower. And then shoots a laser. Okay, that's not blunt damage. Ah, right. Failed to dodge them all. Yep, literally all of them. Okay, great. How do I fight this thing? Oh, it's behind me. Okay. And it does not actually have collision at all. It knocked me over. Alright, yeah, okay. The shifting sands. I see. So there's gotta be a gimmick to this. Oh. Climb? I would love to. I'm pressing interact. Where am I? Where do I climb? Oh. Okay. I don't know why that's there now. And why it wasn't showing that before. Please, let me get closer. Okay. Wait. Put the weapons away so I can run faster? Dude. How would I ever... Oh. Get close enough. I'm pressing. Okay. Can we attack here? We can. Okay, good. 3, 4, 5. Okay, and we drop pretty far, but not far enough to take damage. Good. So... Okay, actually we dealt about a quarter of its health. So now what? Is it gonna curl around one of the pillars again and shoot lasers at me, which I'm gonna fail to dodge? Yes. Actually. What if I get real close to it, though. Is it still going to be able to shoot me? Oh. It missed that time. Not that time, though. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. I knew it was going to come back, but it really only tries to hit me 4 times total. Oh, I'm actually burning. Let's counteract that with a regen potion. In fact, let's take one of those, more of those, and a stamina potion, because we're going to be doing a lot of running around here. Although running with the weapons sheathed doesn't take any stamina anyway. Oh, okay. It's shooting now. Didn't notice that happening before. Okay. That left me with a debuff of some sort. I guess frost? Now it's suddenly over here? Come on, that doesn't even make any sense. No, thanks for knocking me over. This is awkward. Can I please just climb the tail? I suppose I specifically need to climb somewhere near the actual weak points. So let's try to grab the one in the front. Pressing, okay. 1, 2, 3... Please don't throw me off. Thanks. And now we repeat again. Actually, he's more than half dead now, so... Either it's just going to be one final weak point that's going to deal all the remaining damage, or it is going to be 2 more. Guess we'll see. He's gonna... Oh, I suppose there... Maybe he might be able to climb either one of those 4 towers? 5? Wait. Ah, it's this one, okay. I mean, last time trying to run close to it seemed to mostly work. Or, you know, I could actually try to time my dodges. Ouch. Dodge. Well, half of them again. Are we still regenerating? Yes, we're also burning though. Well, that's fine. I don't think rolling extinguishes the burning debuff here, but that's fine. Looking at my buff icons. It's about to run out. It's gonna bombard me again, right? Let me stay far away this time. I don't know if that really helps though. 3, 4, 5 bombs. Okay. Actually fully healed. Oh, right, but it's gonna dive into the sand over there, but then actually emerge somewhere over here, yeah. Oh, can we actually... Wow. Lucky? 2, 3, 4, 5? Ah, okay. Not quite dead. So... is the final phase gonna be different? Or is it just gonna be literally the same thing again? Oh, wait. No, I don't know. For a moment there I thought maybe now it has a health bar and we need to actually finish it off the, you know, the usual way. But I don't really see how that would work. They're gonna... Oh. Oh, maybe it is different. Don't one-shot me, please. Thank you. Oh. Okay. We cannot lock onto it at all. So... I'll just have to somehow try to keep it in view as best as I can. Am I supposed to do anything now, or is it just eventually gonna... stop doing this? I mean, I could try attacking it as it's diving into the sand, I suppose. Something's going on over there, maybe? Oh, I can grab it again. Theoretically. Try to intercept. Try not to get eaten, maybe? Okay. Get up, climb. Climb, please. No. Come on. Ugh. Grab? It worked. I just magnetized to it. And I guess it doesn't really matter where you stab it. Oh, don't lose me in the sand though? No, okay, it's fine. And GG, I guess? Whoa. Titan Slayer, Wormlord defeated. Concoction all attributes unlocked. Well, hey, there's the thing again. Okay, and everything's fine. Well, that was certainly a different encounter. Obviously, it was basically trivially easy. I mean, yeah, the lasers dealt some damage, I guess. But even without focusing on my Technomancy defense at all, like I have 2,000, that's pathetic. Obviously. Even with that, it did not really deal a ton of damage. Plus, they were ultimately relatively easy to dodge, right? So, backpack. We did get an unstable perk essence. Nice. Okay. And that. All right. And crafting. But didn't we already have? Wait. What did it say? God damn it. Wasn't it all attributes concoction? But we already had that. Did we actually get anything new here? I don't really see it. Greater Forsaken? No, I think we had that before. Or maybe not. Actually, maybe we did. I really don't know anymore. We definitely don't have the regen thing. Pretty sure it said all attributes. But obviously I've been using this for a long time, and I have, like, 100 of those. Oh no, 36. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm guessing that we're done here. Just run back into this thing, or near this thing. And that hopefully has just taken out the serpent in the quote-unquote real world. Oh, that guy's back. That's awkward. Oh, but also... Whoa, hold on. There's a path here. Was that not here before? No, it can't have been. This must have been closed off, because I know I ran along this wall specifically, and then approached the sphere, just got a little bit too close to it, and got sucked in. Okay, let's just not aggro that guy. We do have to bring the perk essence back to the proper homunculus, of course. Oh, hi. Without dying. I mean, that has not been a problem so far. Let's not start that now, I guess. Okay. And that is that. Okay. Can we already see something different over there? Actually, I don't know if we would have even seen the worm from this far away. Possibly not. Oh, hello there. Zealot's Tears. Elevator here? Hard to say. Yes, it was. Okay. Oh. And that didn't go up nearly as much as nearly as far as I thought. Upgrade module, Desert Corp helmet, cuirass shoulders, legs and gloves. Okay, full set. Let's check that out before opening the door, because there should be enemies outside. Desert Core, huh? Medium armor. Let's just put on the whole set. I have a feeling like it might look pretty interesting. I guess this would be maybe one of Conrad's soldiers who was sent here. Like the armor of Conrad's soldiers, and I suppose the body of one of the soldiers that used to be here. Maybe? I mean, I don't know. Or maybe it's actually one of Yaroslav's men. Which, honestly, until just now, I had completely forgot that, you know, about that whole situation, and that Yaroslav is supposed to be hiding by some sort of gate, right? In the desert. Obviously, we haven't really seen any kind of sign of that. So, yeah, maybe this is one of his men. Kind of a fusion of an armor, of course, of a more medieval armor with some respiratory systems technology attached to it. Interesting. The helmet is kind of surprising, I suppose. Not quite sure what kind of design that is. Maybe more something like from the Osman Empire or something like that. Ancient Persian helmet, perhaps. Who knows? I'm not an expert, as you might be able to tell. Either way, we're going to go back to our set of choice. And open the gate. And ignore that guy. And this guy. And this one.
Hello.
Pergasson stabilized. Okay, now I can deal with you. Wait. Don't even need to interact with it at all. With this at all. Perks. Do we go nature, natural talent, or debuff mastery? Upon expiring main debuffs, have a 20% chance to instead refresh their own cooldown. I mean, 20% chance? No, that doesn't really matter. As long as we're actively attacking, we're going to be maintaining our own debuff just fine, and this is going to add 2 extra stacks. Yeah, let's just do it.
Hello there.
Okay, and now we're supposed to go back. Should be relatively safe, I guess. At least that's the idea. Oh, hi there. That's fun surprise. Again, I really don't have any reason to fight these guys, so we'll just make our way. In fact, looking at the timer, I could stop here after having defeated another main boss, even if it was very gimmicky, and ultimately pretty easy. I mean, as a shortcut, this is kind of not even that great. I suppose, yeah, it does allow us to... I mean, hopefully we can survive this, right? It looks further than it is, yeah. Okay. It is a quicker way to get back down to the desert from the main homunculus, but obviously I'm going to put down my my new Mirage somewhere near the gate. Well, I mean, I don't know if that's the gate that Yaroslav is supposed to be occupying or whatever. Why are they so loud? Oof. Also, once again, yeah, at some point the objective marker got stuck on screen again. I don't know if it's intentional this time. It's really hard to say. Okay. Suppose I don't mind it too much, plus we're gonna reach it pretty soon, at which point it's probably gonna disappear anyway. I mean, it's not like there's really any ambiguity left as to where we're supposed to go anyway. Okay, I mean, I don't see the worm, I don't hear the worm, which I guess is a good sign. Of course, the thing that actually ended up killing us looked nothing like the worm lord that we fought, so who knows what the connection was there specifically? Why they didn't make the actual sandworm that was patrolling underground come out and bite us, but instead some seemingly completely unrelated creature? Well, I guess not unrelated, but a different creature anyway. Oh, okay. Got enemies here. Oh, let's not die here, actually. I wanted to stun you. Thank you very much. Oh, you recovered quickly. Oof, ow. Okay, jeez. Well, dropped me 2 large healing potions. I use 1. Still a decent deal, I would say. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely like some sort of fortress. Oh. And maybe these Red Knights are just Yaroslav's men, actually? And they eventually started leaving their desert stronghold and patrolling other areas as well. The first one of these that we saw was... was on that narrow bridge in the upper blocks, right? After we defeated the Wyvern boss. I think. But after that we saw them everywhere. Okay, there are also more giants patrolling here, actually. Right, also like asteroid belts of debris swirling around overhead. Wow, just absolutely destroying this guy's legs. Don't know what random health bar we're seeing back in the distance there. But I did see an item over here. Is it just that one big axe and shield guy? All the way over there? Maybe. Upgrade module, thanks I suppose. What I really would like is that final handler essence. If I did not miss that in some other area, then I would expect to find that, well, sometime soon, I guess. Sometime before the actual end of the game would make sense. Scanning for anomalies, but doesn't seem like there is one here. Unless it was further down the stairs. Which is not impossible, but I didn't hear it, so... No, doesn't seem like it. Oh. Oh, wow. Actually, I didn't expect a single stomp to be enough to take out both legs. Okay. Any items over here, or did I not need to kill the second giant at all? Seems like I didn't need to kill it. Oh well. Better safe than sorry. Now all these enemies have been taken care of. And we got a bunch of these figures here. And I'm extremely curious about what's in there. I think I see... Well, I mean, there's definitely someone standing there. Kind of hard to tell. Is it Yaroslav? Are we going to have a nice chat? Or is he just going to attack immediately? Or is it going to be... Could it be the Skull Knight? I suppose it could be. I really can't tell who it is. So what I'm going to do, if I can, is put down... Press the right button eventually. Put down this. And we're going to take a nice little break here, and, well, maybe finish the game next time? If we're actually that close. We might be. We absolutely might be. There's an item there. Yeah. There might also be something over there. We will check out all of those things next time. For now, this is as far as we'll go. As always, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye!